how are you doing? I come to share a weekly word with you, and this week's word is the golden rule. That comes from Matthew 7 and 12. It's like in everything, do to others pretty much as you would have them do to you. And I'm going to tell y'all I'm going to summarize it. I don't know the source of this story, but I saw it on Facebook. And basically, the story it was two neighbors, and the one neighbor had Wi-Fi, and the one neighbor was experiencing financial difficulties and things, but so he had to turn his Wi-Fi off. And so he asked the neighbor, could he use his Wi-Fi, and he would give him something for it on it, every month. But the neighbor said, no problem. You can use the Wi-Fi for free. He decided to let him use it for free. Well, one day he came home from work, and the neighbor was out, and he was so excited to share that he had gotten Netflix. And so he was listening to him, that he was watching this movie, that movie, and the third. And so the neighbor said, although we don't watch much TV, it might be nice to kind of watch some movies every now and then. So he said, well, neighbor, the neighbor that he had given the Wi-Fi to use for free, he said, well, can I get the password for your Netflix account? Well, in the background, the wife was yelling, no, don't give that password out. I pay that bill, so you can't give the password out. So, of course, the neighbor apologized profusely and said, I'm sorry, I can't get it out. So later on that night, the wife was outside kind of perplexed, and they came over to the neighbor's house and knocked on the door and said, there's something wrong with the Wi-Fi. And basically said, no, the neighbor said, no, it's nothing wrong with the Wi-Fi. I changed my password. I pay that bill, and I can't give the password out. It's so funny how when you treat people one way, and he said that neighbor never spoke to them. They don't speak to them now. When you treat people one way, it's all well and good from your side. You're fine with how you treat them. But when it's reciprocated and they treat you back the same way you treat them, it's wrong and bad the way they treat you. Practice the golden rule. If you want love, give love. If you want respect, give respect. If you want people to be courteous to you, you be courteous to them. If you spew negativity, if you spew hate, and you receive that back, I saw something that say everything has a payday. And the work you put in, you were going to get paid for it. Pretty much you reap what you sow. So if you're paying messiness, if you're working messiness, your payday going to be missed. Treat people right is what I'm saying to you. I had a friend that tell me something and said that I had changed towards them. And it wasn't that I was treating them bad. I used to be the one to call all the time, that we should seek them, see how they were doing, check on them and all of that. And they would never call, never reciprocate, barely ever. And they said, well, you know how I am. And it was all well and good from their side to not call me, not check on me, not treat me right, not do things nice for me sometimes. It was all well and good on their side. But when I stopped and said, you know what, I'm going to love you from a distance. I'm going to let you have it because I don't want to impose how I am on you. It became, I'm acting funny. I'm treating them bad. I'm treating them wrong. Practice the golden rule, y'all. Love others. Be kind. Be nice. Be positive. Put it out into the atmosphere. Y'all, want you to know you're loved. I love you. God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Be good to each other, y'all. Bye.